Hi everyone, happy Friday. Hope you had a good week. Tonight we're going to be talking about Case 19 and the Peanut Corporation of America. The claim that we were talking about in class is that while the Peanut Corporation of America should be blamed for the outbreak of salmonella, it should not be blamed for offering a minimum communication in response to the crisis. Silence is an effective and justified corporate strategy for crisis management. My side of this is no, it's not an effective and justified corporate strategy for crisis management. I have a couple arguments I want to go through with you guys to solidify that point. The first is that it's proven that the minimal communication to the public by PCA led to the continued consumption of contaminated products. People continued eating the tainted product because they didn't know any better. It led to more people getting sick and it led to people dying. You can ask, so what? I mean, I think it's pretty clear. People died, people got sick. It didn't have to happen. We should do the greatest good for the greatest number of people. This is the basic theory of utilitarianism. When faced with a moral dilemma, we are obligated to choose a course of action that maximizes happiness while minimizing unhappiness. We should look around and see what action will help the most amount of people and do that action. The corporation should have looked around and said, hey, we have hundreds of thousands of people using this product. People can get hurt. It's not that great for us, but the greater good is to let everyone know. They should have gone through and let everyone know about this and dealt with the consequences for the greater good of the general public. If that argument doesn't work for you, I'd like to bring up a case study within the case study to kind of prove a different point. I'd like to show the two scenarios of two different companies and how they handled crisis management differently with vastly different results. The first, I'd like to focus on Peanut Company of America. Little background of the case, you guys already know. There was product contamination of peanuts. They did not tell their customers, even though they knew about it. Result, 8 people died and hundreds got sick. After all was said and done, the company had to file for Chapter 7 bankruptcy and went out of business. You don't hear about them now unless you're reading about them in a case study for things, what not to do. Just 2 years ago, the CEO of the company, of PCA, was sentenced to 28 years in prison, toughest penalty ever for a corporate executive in a food poisoning case. So, we know what happened there and the results. I'd like to bring something up to you now. Similar scenario, different action taken by the company, completely different results. In the fall of 1982, 7 people died in the Chicago area for taking cyanide-laced capsules of extra-strength Tylenol, a painkiller made by Johnson & Johnson. This was huge at the time. People were dying. People didn't know what to do. Major crisis. Wall Street, marketers, speculators said, Tylenol is never going to recover from this. People are dying from using their product. What did Johnson & Johnson do? Complete opposite of PCA. They got in front of it. They went public. They told everyone this is what's going on. They pulled 31 million packages of Tylenol off the shelves and offered free replacements to anyone that brought them in. The end result in this case, the market share went from 37% before this crisis down to 7% immediately after and was back up to 30% within a year. So, today, Tylenol and Johnson & Johnson is still a well-respected company as consumers. They saw that something happened, they got in front of it, they were public in their communications, they let everyone know what was going on because, it was the right thing to do, and, it ended up saving more people's lives and people respected them for that. And what this proves, why does this matter? We should not, lie, we should not deceive others. In our book, Ethics in Human Communication, Cecilia Bach contends that lies eliminate relative alternatives that should be considered and may mislead people concerning the level of confidence or certainty we should have about our choice. By not giving people all the information, you're really limiting their choices and how things are going to work out. Thanks, everyone. Hope you have a good weekend. Talk to you later.